with, of course, the end of the marathon for God of War and the end of God of War 2018. Because Ragnarök is out tomorrow, in a few hours technically. I know there's a bunch of people that already have access to the game, and it pisses me the fuck off, considering the fact that we should be able to play the game right now, but streamers get that advantage, I guess. It is fine. We're here with Boy and Brock and Sindri. We flipped the tempo yesterday in a weird stream, because I went back and watched the VOD, but while I was watching it live, the quality was terrible, like on the highest quality, and then suddenly it became really good. I guess like the stream was processing. I didn't know that was a thing with YouTube. Also, YouTube apparently like transcodes the streams differently depending on like the quality of the stream and shit, but I am streaming on my CPU right now. You know how much percentage it's using? Let's go outside and let me have a quick look on how much percent of the CPU fucking OBS is using right now. It's at 36% of the CPU is being used to stream this. 40%. Highest it goes is 40%, but the temperature stays around like 40, 50, something like that. That's not too bad. Obviously, we're not like, you know, there's no frame rate issues or anything like that. We're all good, hopefully. Mic probably sounds decent, I think, considering like... I think I might have figured out what's wrong with it. Like, when it buzzes, it's just... It depends on like how I put in the USB, I think. Maybe the USB's fucked and I might just need to get a new one. Because it is a USB microphone. And I am peaking the mic a little bit, so let's just calm down up there. But, yeah, I mean... Ragnarök releases, like I said, so we did a little bit of a side quest yesterday because I wanted to make up for the fact that the stream was a bit scuffed. But this is technically will be the last time we see 2018 in this light, right? Because tomorrow a whole new journey begins. So we just got to appreciate the world a little bit before, you know, Fimbulwinter, I guess. Oh, look at him sleeping. Ah. Maybe he's dead, who knows? Exciting times ahead. He's got like a massive smile on his face, look at him. Woo. Oh, and he's like, see that little like his lip there? He's like, he's kissing the air. I don't know what's going on here. Oh. I was just checking audio levels. I always do at the beginning of the stream, don't I? Alright, boy. Are we ready to end the adventure? Well, technically, I mean, they give us a little bit of freedom once we blow the horn, so let's just fucking blow the horn. You blew the horn in Ragnarök. Who's gonna blow the horn in Ragnarök, should I say? Hello, Yeoman. He's having a nap. Just give him a nice kiss, I think he needs one.
That you lost to us. He thinks it might still be in his stomach.
Hmm.
And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew.
That's fine.
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
What the fuck? How did he? I don't get him. He's weird. But he's very flexible, I guess.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Kratos has been inside bigger things. Like phase. Right. Nope. Was that stick drift? Did I just see? Oh, is that stick drift? Fucking PS5 controller, dude. Fucking stick drift is fucking ridiculous. Look at him.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, father?
Never.
Kronos.
Trying to eat me.
We really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Jormungandr really changes it up, doesn't he? Like, you expect to fight this motherfucker, and it's like, nah, I'm on your side, dude. However, you know, we could clean your teeth, Jormungandr. Just give him a nice little, like, give you some pearly whites. Ooh. Looks like your gums have been bleeding. Ooh. Oh, your tooth's cracked. Look at that. Oh, no. No, he's a big boy. He doesn't do much all day, he just lies down. I mean, what a life. Oh great, now stream quality is going to dip because dark scenes, it just takes a huge dump on YouTube for some reason. Nice. I like how the armor like glows a little bit. Belly of the beast. I love how the location. Wait. What? Oh, we. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, game.
I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Roger that, boy.
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird.
I see something down there.
The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Yeah, stomach acid. Which is interesting. Well, I mean, it is a snake, right? Serpent. How long would it take for Jormungandr to digest it? I'm always one of shows I can't. Hey, Queen Bee. Long time no see.
there. The hammer.
Oh, my god, we get to wield Mjolnir now. Maybe next game. Maybe. To be fair, I don't really think we need Mjolnir. I mean, we've got the Leviathan axe. Sure, it's different, but still. It's point today in everyone's live stream. Nice, 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 nice. That lion's good. Oh! Well, you glitched the boat out. Whew. What is it, boy? What? Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I can't, like, I swear I fought enemies here.
Mimir, any idea where...
Every time I've played this part of the game, I always thought there was enemies here. I guess not. Maybe I was thinking another part of the game? I don't know. I remember there was enemies when I first played the game. Fuck knows. Oh, there's a bit of clipping right there. Oops. Come, boy. And we get Mimir's eye. I didn't realise this was the end of the game though when I first played it. I was like, oh. Actually, no, I was more like, is it still going? We're still going. Jesus.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping.
Why would he keep the eye there and not leave it on Asgard? Fuck Odin. Maybe this is what he wanted though.
You don't miss depth until it's gone.
What is that? Symbol of fortune. Nice. Oh! You see that, boy? Look what your son just fucking did. Look at that. Your son... Fucking Norse mythology, dude. This is you're inside your own son, Atreus. That's.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling.
This is where it gets weird.
But it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
Hmm. However, if we want to get into like the medical side of things, how does Mimir see through that eye when there's no like optical, like in a way? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Maybe it's the eyes are so magical that it can see through anything. But why can he suddenly see through it when it's in his head, but he couldn't see through it before? I don't know. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
Oh.
What's going on?
What is going on?
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
That's not it.
Something is wrong.
Big boy, imagine it was 4, like, instead of who it actually is.
Good.
See the lightning go through fucking the head.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
Yeah, right on the money, Atreus, right on the money. Right on the money. Oh!
The boat shifting. I'm gonna.
There's a code there, 100%. There's a code there. Oh, flashbanged! Jesus! Oh! Back to sleep, you lazy shit.
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No, he's just having a nap.
No. Something else. Dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. You can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
Gravity.
You would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then.
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
Yeah, we found out the truth.
There!
Dun, 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 dun,
I had a
dun,
feeling
dun, dun.
hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Oh. Mother?
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel?
Wrong choice of words there, Freya.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now,
It's time late today.
I don't
Means there's
need
less
you
time in
to
between
understand
streams
anything. I
when
don't
Ragnarök
need
comes.
you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
I mean, it does. Like, he came to my house.
Vengeance.
Find no
Find no peace. I know.
You. I'll deal you later.
But family
The way he speaks. Family first. What the fuck is this? Fast and Furious? This again.
this again.
I mean, we won both times, Baldur. Like, what? Oh. Was he? Oh. This fight is epic, true. I do prefer the first one though, the first fight. Oh! He loves this fucking wombo combo. Oh! Imagine that was Kratos' VO. Oh! She's healing him. He heals himself though, he regenerates. Oh, I don't know why.
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
The fuck? As if you'd be able to kill him.
Fine.
Stop!
Oh!
No! Atreus!
Boy!
Breathing. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
This is weird though, because like, it was clearly Baldur could bleed before, so I don't know why that was a big thing. Like, oh, it's not my blood.
I can feel this. I can feel everything.
I always find this part stupid. Like that scream. It's a bit too like cliche for me. It's like fucking Darth Vader screaming no. It's like what? Oh, does it end? 6 hours to go.
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No.
No,
Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
we are moving,
That
boy.
arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
Yes, boy.
The purpose
Exposition.
struck. Yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he
Now
knows.
he remembers.
Oh,
She's controlling that thing?
yes.
Stay out of
You-
it. I can reason with him.
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
No woman. Fucking woman.
Stop me! No one can!
I mean, you can feel something.
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Oh well, tough break there.
This will all be over soon.
Oh, cutscene.
We'll stop this now.
Oh, you twat! I mean, I didn't take any damage there. We're good.
Oh, it's wonderful. I feel. Freezing.
Stop hurting my boy.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, oh. Freya, fuck off. Freya.
Better than I remembered.
The chills. What the fuck, boy? What did you just do? Baldur, you're fucking nothing compared to the like, you're not even doing any damage. And plus I heal after like getting critical hits too, so. Oh, you twat. Fucking Speedy Gonzales here. Oh! How's your day? Good, good. Oh! I'm surprised, like, Baldur just didn't evaporate there.
Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here. I'm okay.
Boy.
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Baldur, who the fuck asked?
Stop this! Reba!
You. Great. The worst part of any boss fight is spawning in enemies. Oh! I fucking laugh. Are you the Joker now? What the fuck? Oh! Jesus Christ, is that his orgasm sound? Ooh! That's a wombo combo for me there. Oh! He literally does no damage. I'm so over leveled for this fight. Oh! Yes, Freya.
I'll kill you.
Come, boy.
Stay away from my son!
Fuck your son.
Don't have to do this!
Actually, well, don't do that. That's incest. But, like, you know what I meant.
Stop him!
On the leg. Oh!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up.
Boy! Nice one, boy. Oh! Fuck him up, boy! Yes! Oh!
Before you die, I want to thank you, both of you.
Yeah, nice 1-2 combo.
The Allfather himself could not. I've never felt more alive.
Do you want to know what it feels like to be alive? There you go. You can't kill Kratos, motherfucker. Like he says in the Ragnarök trailer, death can fucking have him. When it earns him. Come here. Fucking pussy. Jesus, that did so much damage to him. Oh! Oh yeah, you fucking icy boy. Oh, now he's fire boy. Now he's icy boy again. Oh, now he's fire boy. I'm getting wombo combo there. Oh, twat. Wait, look at the serpent. Fuck. Just sleeping it off. Look at him. Fuck you, Baldur. Yeah, they definitely make the optional bosses like difficult compared to like the story ones. Like he wasn't. The fuck? I must have been very under level when I first played the game too then. Because he was fucking me up in the final fight. Like I'm level 8 right now. Fucking, yeah, give him the Hercules, yeah. Fuck, you, twat, fuck, cunt, fuck, yeah, fuck. The serpent's lazy until this.
Boy. Well done, boy.
Good work, Yeoman. Yeah, he responded instantly. He was fucking fast asleep.
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
I mean, he could still be a threat, though.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
None of this information goes into Baldur's head, Kratos. He doesn't listen. Fucking Mimir. He gets thrown around all the time.
Can't help yourself, can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't.
The guy who plays Baldur's so fucking good, dude. Jeremy Davis.
Interfering in my life.
I was just trying
Daniel
to protect
Faraday.
you.
From fucking Lost.
I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
I mean, did Kratos?
We can't. Because I will never forgive.
Oh.
You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
I know.
I love this little walk toward her. Look at him. It's like a fucking penguin. Oh!
What? No, Father!
I love you.
You're fucking... Jesus.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
We must be better than this.
Civilians here must be better than this.
Interesting, these eyes turn red.
No, my boy. My dear sweet boy.
Fucking quoting Zeus there, Kratos. The cycle ends here.
Freya. He chose this.
Going to stream an hour. And we're coming up to an hour.
Rain down every agony, every
Oh, here she goes.
violation imaginable upon you. I will
Huh?
parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything.
I mean, you didn't even see him for 100 years. Wait, what?
You were just an animal.
I get it. It's her son, but still, it's funny.
Change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough.
You don't know everything.
Does he?
All you know is that I'm a god and I killed other gods. There's more to the story.
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul.
Holy shit.
I
Recap.
killed many who were deserving,
And many who were not.
many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell.
Yes. That was his.
Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was.
Change the cycle.
We must be better.
Change prophecy, change the cycle. Well, I mean, you fucked up something there though, Kratos, by killing Baldur.
Guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
True. Fucking haven't slept for ages.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. She seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Yeah, only a parent can understand, definitely. Unless you, like, apply it to
must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure.
Like, if you don't have a kid, maybe apply it to, like, a pet or something.
Break the spell.
Vanir magic is powerful.
I understand it. I'm not a fucking parent, but I understand what they're going for.
You're a witch. But it's also
I mean, the story's all about father and sons
greatest gift Odin
and,
granted.
like, parenthood and shit.
One thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Well, there you go. Good parents, terribly stupid decisions.
Come here. You never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes! Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point. His brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father.
Sup, Justin?
Magni, being Blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Fucking Magni and Modi. This is all, like, just appreciate this version of the Lake of Nine before tomorrow. Because it ain't gonna look like this tomorrow. It's all pretty and nice, and now fucking Ragnarok, I mean, it still looks nice, but it's just frozen. Like the way Kratos goes up the stairs, like, listen, like. Where does the serpent go? He just vanishes. Like, you have this, like, little piece of dialogue, though. What do I think? Did you say something relating to God of War? Because I cannot see it in the chat.
I think we're better off letting the snake rest, brother.
There you go.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thank you.
What? Was you see them little movements that Kratos did there? That wasn't me. Alright. Fucking PS5 controller did stick drift. Nice. Fucking 60 quid controller. And it has the same issues as the PS4 one. Off to Jotunheim, boy. We'll be back here. I don't know why we'd go to Jotunheim now in Ragnarök. Like, maybe for Angraboda. So, boys.
Been putzing around Niflheim, have we?
How can you tell?
I'd recognize Ivaldi's stench of failure anywhere. Plus, you still got some mist on your shoes.
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you
Nah.
worked it out.
Ah,
That's not.
well, I could say the same to you.
Ah,
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Who the fuck says nah
did you
in
hear how it sounds to me?
Just the same.
Norse mythology?
I'm sorry for how I spoke
What?
to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already,
Nah.
like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Aww.
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just because he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
You still not see my message? Nope. Yeah, there's definitely more to explore in Jotunheim. Same thing with even Hell, because I want to fight that fucking bird, dude. Or at least something relating to that bird. Just annoying how they never even brought it up.
Here we go. I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan. Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
Roger that. Probably. I didn't even know Jotunheim was to the left there, I just kind of guessed. Speed bump.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh,
I
right.
think...
Got it.
maybe. Umo.
Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh,
Should be a good ally
maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
for the events of Ragnarök itself.
Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Jesus. Surprised that doesn't fucking evaporate him.
Now, boy.
Or it's disintegrating him, whatever. Same thing.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue.
Oh yeah.
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
He's not really decomposing though, is he? Not anymore.
But if someone were to fight,
I mean, he is dead.
Sif, soft, perfect sloshers.
Lady Sif.
Done did it.
Is she in Ragnarök?
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine.
watch the head till we return.
I can do this.
You give it to the germaphobe.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Halo got an update today, yeah, I saw it. Fucking over a year later. And Forge isn't even finished.
Don't flatter yourself, little boy.
That's a world tree in it. Oh, flashbang! Oh.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Sorry, wait, there's a little noise in the background, don't worry about it. Oh, look at the scars, dude.
We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
They burnt him a bit. I don't know about a bit. They burnt him a lot. It was singed to his skin. You can never take them off until, obviously, end of God of War 1.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Yeah, like, Jotunheim is literally, like, just this. Like, look at the... This is why I'm excited to see what they do with Ragnarök. Like, this one's like the big realm. Alfheim's... I mean, that's it. Helheim... That's it. I mean, we go over there a little bit. But that's basically it. Jotunheim's that. Muspelheim's that. Niflheim's like 4 corners. Also, did you see that? Look, watch. See on the map, watch. Hang on. What if Baldur returns to fight? I mean, in Norse mythology he does. I mean, if he comes back in Ragnarök, cool.
Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Kratos. Oh, fucking no, maybe.
I should feel them.
Will I play Pentiment? Fuck no, dude. The fuck?
What happened? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and 2 more take its place.
Although I just turned Kratos around. Like, you have to face this way for the cutscene.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
It's prophecy, boy.
It's your axe. It's smaller. Look.
Hmm.
She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She...
New giants?
Giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened.
It did.
Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen.
Look at Kratos there. On that on the mural. Look at him. On the wall. See, you can clearly see his tattoo. And his beard.
No. This is your story.
But
So wait for
what
that.
does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know.
She was a giant.
She was a giant.
I'm a giant.
I'm a giant. Why didn't you tell us?
She sent us here.
Because we didn't ask.
Find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
Interesting.
She had a plan for us.
How would Kratos not know?
Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on.
How long did he spend with her?
We're so close to the end now.
Yeah, Baldur was looking for Faye.
Yes.
Because he said the first thing he said, he said like, I thought you'd be bigger.
We are.
He was never looking for Kratos. That's not Kratos. You can tell that's not Kratos. Because where's the tattoo? And also, he wasn't like coughing up the serpent there. It was like some weird lullaby thing.
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Prophecy's always a fucking thing in God of War. But it always gets broken. Doesn't have towers on the right side of his body. True, but... maybe. But there's nothing to signify that that is Kratos. We don't know. Because if he was to die... what the fuck was the point of rebooting the franchise? Just to kill him off? When he died at the end of 3? Like what? I don't think he'll die. He might die, but it'll be like a gameplay thing, similar to the other ones. Like he dies, he loses his equipment, and then he fights his way out of hell. Was she a giant, or did she look human? She's a giant. A giant doesn't mean what we know it as, like big, massive fucking things. It's different in this universe.
We do it together.
Or they have different forms, I think. They can just... it's like a species, basically. Like the... because even in... like if I want to compare it to the Marvel giants, Frost giants, then... They weren't that big. They were big, but they weren't like huge. Actually, wait, doesn't this part get always, like, copyrighted? Hey, Bear McCreary, hey, listen, don't copyright it. Oh, fucking arm was glitching through the pouch. Don't worry about it, Kratos. That has to play an element, like, what's the... why? Why are the ashes over all these bodies? Are they gonna... maybe? Revives, like...
Goodbye, Faye.
The giants?
I love
Just interesting. Like, what was the point of that?
the giants. They really are all gone.
It's not the look. Someone looks when someone's
There's nothing
killed.
for us here.
Unless he's just dying in his arms, I don't know. If it is Kratos, we just don't know the answer to it.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
Yeah, you're a demigod.
Part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand.
The plot, my fucking jaw hit the floor in this scene. Fucking hit the floor.
The giants called me Loki?
I was like, what?
Loki.
What?
That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day.
That's not a fucking question for another day. I mean,
Go home.
it's a question for tomorrow, technically. We'll find out something. Like, honestly, my jaw, like, it was on the floor for like 5 minutes. I don't know where it went. I was just like, what the fuck? He's Loki? He's a Loki. I was just stood here for ages like, what? What? What does that mean? Funny thing is, though, it was technically an accident that they did that. It's like, oh, why not? Like, he's a giant. Well, maybe he's a Loki too. Because they had no hints of Loki throughout the story. Unless maybe they did originally and then they just took Loki out of, like, the Jotnar shrines and stuff.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I
Do not know.
don't know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
I find it weird that Kratos says, I do not know, instead of I don't know. Come on, boy.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No.
What is that?
He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us.
Is that Atreus on the
He
table?
wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us.
What the fuck?
When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. We missed it.
I was like so baffled at that. I was like, wait, what is that at the top? Is that fucking... Is that the serpent? But no, it's the turtle. Yeah, there's Magni and Modi. That's so cheeky, dude. There's obviously more to this. What is that? What does that say? Fuck. Yeah, Faye's actual full name, I think, is Laufey. Right? Norse mythology, mother of Loki, right? To be fair though, I can't call him Loki. Atreus just works better, like there's a full story behind it. You know, Loki, like, okay, right. Just randomly drop it in at the end of the game. It's a shock twist, but it's like, what? Like, come on. Atreus is such a better name, especially since, you know, Kratos just explained the story behind it. We can't call him boy though, next game. We're not allowed. You have to call him Atreus. No boy. But now Atreus, or boy, this is, you're no longer adopted. You finally learnt the path. You are my true son. In fact, I probably shouldn't have stopped like with the shrine because that's just dead quiet. Oh, never mind.
But maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
It's kind of awkward now because there's no fucking music.
Lads, am I glad to see you?
Something, man.
My limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
It's probably not that cold in here. I mean, you're right next to a fucking fire. Continue exploring. Complete dwarven favors. Free dragons. We freed all the dragons. Travel to Muspelheim and we've done that. Find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Well, guess what again? I've done that too. So, what the fuck? Just to make actually, nah, never mind. I was gonna make sure on something. Back to Midgard.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur, it's become something else.
The stuff of omens.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarök begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of stick drift here. So annoying. Testing it.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of
They're building up Ragnarok so well. Even in this game, it's just...
bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrot.
Yeah, we heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Thank you, boys. So interesting how one death, one little death can just cause... I mean, Baldur's last word was snow, right? And if that has anything to do with it. Yeah, boy, get one last look at the fucking Midgard, because it's not going to look like this tomorrow. I'm gonna enjoy your stage. Tuesday, I need to press my eyes. Been online too long. Alright, see you later, Queen Bee. Oh, fuck. Hey, come here! Oh, Oh! You didn't see that, boy. Let's go to Freya's place before we head back home. Just to get that little bit of dialogue out of the way.
Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim.
Well, tell us then.
It concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
How the fuck did she visit you? When you were in another fucking realm, dude. Like what? Unless you go into... How's Tyr's Temple work? So if you go into Tyr's Temple in Midgard, can someone that's in Tyr's Temple in Alfheim see you? How does it work? You know what I mean? Like, let's say if I'm in Hell in Tyr's Temple, can I see someone from Midgard in the temple too? Maybe? Because surely you just don't appear. I think they made... I'll have to pay attention to this dialoguing in whenever you play it. So I assume she can just enter the Midgard temple and then she can just see Mimir. But we do know time works differently in other realms too. I don't know where Jotunheim is on the Yggdrasil map. Is it high up or low down? If it's low down, I think it means like time moves slower. If it's higher up, the time moves faster. Which would actually make sense. Like time moves faster in Jotunheim, which is why, you know, it started a little bit of snow in Midgard, and then now it's really snowing. So Jotunheim's faster. So when you're in Jotunheim, basically, more time passes in Midgard, I think. There's got to be some kind of time travel with Ragnarök, right? Need to know who blew that fucking horn. Oh, can I not like activate the dialogue? I thought there was dialogue here. Boy, where is he? What the fuck?
Is it a good idea
There we
coming
go.
back here?
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
Or bringing Baldur back to life? Like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm
What
not
the
that
fuck?
bad. I'm reanimated, sure. But make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead, but, you know.
Boy. What the fuck? He's like right here. What the fuck? Alright, maybe he is still adopted. I don't know what's going on with him. Fuck. I'm just waiting for him. He's gonna pop back in, surely. To existence. Boy. The fuck? Where is he? What the fuck? All I did was climb up. Why has he vanished? AAA game, dude. What the fuck? I didn't even... all I have to do to break a game is literally just play it. What? He's not like down below. No, because he sounded like he was high up. Oh. Ah. I see. Atreus. For fuck's sake, man. Why is it always in Freya's cave with you? What are you doing? Boy. Jesus Christ. Yep. You're not my kid, dude. Fuck off. Bounce off him. Like, I'm spamming square and he's not doing anything either. Oh! Atreus. Boy. Oh my god. So you have to like climb up for him to like trigger and come over there. Oh! How'd you do that, boy? Figured it all out. You fucking buffoon. Come on. Let's go home. That's twice now that's happened. Actually, it's happened a few times. It's just interesting that both times that it happened was in this cave. This pathing's just fucked. I've never seen that before. One more hour and then the game is officially out in the UK. Sadly, I don't have the game physically. Maybe I should have got a digital copy, dude. Buy the game twice. Fuck it. No, just for a few hours advantage. No, it's not worth it. I mean, it is. It's God of War, but still, you get my point. Why am I going this way? I should, for fuck's sake. Ooh, look at that drift there.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make a career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well be like petty maniacs.
True.
Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit,
Sup, Marcel?
which served me well with kings and gods alike. You know what?
I'll tell you this one later. Yes. That was a terrible Scottish accent. Also, the guy who plays Mimir, I didn't know this until very recently. He actually plays Senator fucking Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising. Which is insane.
Of course, laddie, and yours for the asking. But I prefer the boat. In here is distracting.
Dun, 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 dun. Where the fuck is the portal, dude? Oh. What's the portal already have loaded in? It has. I think I see it over there. It did. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell, dude.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe.
Yeah, it was 7 streams ago.
Over having tree bark in
Well,
your tadger.
I mean, we did come back for the blades. Yeah, one last look at this environment, Atreus, because it's not going to look like this. Wait, we can go over here? I didn't know we could go over here. What the fuck? Why'd the music start? I mean, I guess it makes sense that we can come back here. There is collectible stuff, right? Why's the music started? What? Fuck? Is enemies? Oh, yep. Jesus. Then the music stops, really? Just because I went into this area, that's the only enemies that cause that? Weird. Let's go home. The epilogue.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
With the fucking hole in your roof? How cold it'll be?
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Fucking better be. Or yeah, later.
The ball.
Uh-oh. And we know that scene is in Ragnarök. Just based on like the trailer, right? Heide, spam. To be fair, I actually never knew that you could go home. I was like, wait, what? You can go home? And then that happened. Spam. And that was 2018 and the end of the marathon, but not really, considering we continue with Ragnarök tomorrow. And for probably the next like week or so, depending on how long it takes. Because there's a lot of side content I've heard, and a lot of it's really good too. So we'll be streaming a lot of the side content. Obviously the main story, which will probably take a few days. This theme's so good. Bear McCreary going ham. Oh dear. How long we've been streaming for? Hour and a half? That's not too bad to wrap up the story. It's not too bad. I'm in here. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, fucking, like, if we want to do a quick little review of 2018, I can mute this a little bit. Fantastic game. From, like, the story to an extent, maybe the first boss fight, considering, like, I don't think the boss fights are that good in this one, but they've addressed that in Ragnarök. You know, more enemy variety, more boss variety, hopefully. You know, this game's fucking fantastic. You know, it was a perfect reinvention of the franchise. I know some people still love the old ones, but I also find it very weird that people compare this one to the old ones. It's like, what the fuck? Like, they're not even that similar. It's like, sure, Kratos is in it, and the blades are in it, but that's about it. They play very differently. They look very different. They're in a completely different mythology. But the question is, like, if they do, after Ragnarök, if Kratos survives and whatever happens in the next game happens, maybe we'll see an Egyptian saga. I do wonder if they will do an Egyptian saga and if they'll change up the formula again. Maybe they'll go back to the classic way of, like, the fixed camera angle and shit, like the classic hack and slash. Or why not both? I mean, maybe that's a lot of work for the developers to do, but could be interesting. Because while I do love the one-shot in this game, I said it before when we were playing through the game, it hinders choreography. Because you can't do a lot with a one-shot, right? Like, you can get away with certain things, but because of the camera angle, you can't get away with, like, the big scale shit. So, for instance, BALDUR, in the first fight, was actually meant to throw a fucking mountain at you. A mountain. But they couldn't do it because of the restraints with the camera angle. Now, maybe they figured it out with Ragnarök and they've worked around the little kinks and issues with it. But that's the problem with doing a one-shot. If they had cuts in the game, similar to like God of War 3 or something, the scale would be grander and you'd see more epic shit. But it is what it is. And also, this game really got fucked over in terms of like budget and time, right? Because we were meant to fight like the bird in hell, but because of budget, they didn't have the time to put it in, or the budget to put it in, like I said. But you know, like everything from the music to even the gameplay, like sure, I know a lot of people do prefer the old gameplay style. While I do somewhat agree with that, I like the Souls-like combat, personally. Because because I'm a big fan of them games, you know, like beat Elden Ring, beat fucking Dark Souls 1, beat Demon Souls. You know, I've got all them games, so like having God of War in a similar kind of style, obviously it's somewhat easier, even though I haven't played it on Give Me God of War. Did the stream crash? What the fuck just happened? The stream crash? Are we good? Did the stream crash? Is it just my phone acting up again? Oh no, I think we're good. I think we're still good. I mean, I'm looking at OBS, it's fine. But, you know, this game... I think this is like the perfect reboot for a franchise, I think. Like, I'm trying to think of other games that have done... Maybe Modern Warfare 2019 stands out a little bit, like... But not really, considering it's not really a reboot of the franchise. It's a reboot of the Modern Warfare series, even though I do prefer the originals, considering... With Modern Warfare, they rebooted it and then they continued the story in fucking Warzone, so they just wasted story potential for the sequel in Warzone. But I'm trying to think what else is a good like rebooted. I guess did Ratchet and Clank didn't really get rebooted though, did it? Kind of did. I guess Halo 4 in a way is kind of like a reboot, but not really. Gears of War 4, I hate Gears of War 4 though. I despise that fucking story. One day we will do that marathon and I'm gonna shit all over the game, but maybe memory just doesn't serve me right. Maybe the game is actually better than what I remember. But yeah, like, I don't know. I think this is a perfect reboot for a franchise, like I said. You know, new mythology. Like, keep the franchise going, you know? And that's why I think with Ragnarok, I don't think they'll kill Kratos. And if they do, I don't think he'll stay dead. Right? It's fucking God of War. Like, that is the franchise name. It's named after him. Kratos, the God of War. You kill him, the franchise dies. Like, sure, you could do a thing where, like, oh, Atreus takes over from him, but it just wouldn't be as good. Because Atreus isn't really like Kratos. You know what I mean? He's got... You know, he uses magic and stuff. Like, sure, Kratos used a bit of magic here and there, but Kratos is more brutal with his combat. Atreus isn't like that. He uses magic, he uses summons and stuff like that, and his bow. So it's kind of weird that, you know, if they do that, it'd just be a very strange direction for the franchise to go, considering, like, without Kratos, it'd just be weird. Plus, it's like I said before, like, if you reboot a franchise, why reboot it? And then just kill Kratos off in the next one. It wouldn't make sense. What was the point of rebooting it when you could have just left it at 3 and like, had him... Well, I guess they can't really change the after credit scene of 3 where he goes off the mountain. But still. Yeah, I know a lot of people always say that you know, the older games are better, they're more brutal and stuff. Like, yeah, sure. But gore and blood and guts and fucking all that nasty shit needs to be well contextualized. So for instance, like Walking Dead, right? Walking Dead contextualized gore in a pretty good way, considering it's focused on zombies and, you know, like ripping people apart, and obviously like a fucked up world where you see people's heads get fucking bashed in. But with God of War, I think it can work both ways. You can have the brutal moments ever so, like, few and far between. Because then when you get them, they're fucking amazing. And while God of War 3 does it a lot. It does it a lot. And it's fine that it does it a lot, but I think I like the few and far between a little bit more, because then when you get it, you're just like, oh my god, that was so fucking satisfying. Yes! But this game, I will say, yeah, the gore was lacking a little bit. Like, we did, like, I mean, what was the most brutal kill that we had in this game? Maybe the dragon? Maybe? I mean, Baldur, we snapped his neck like both fucking times. Trying to think, there's not a lot of bosses to really remember. Yeah, I mean, Magnes, I guess, is somewhat brutal, but not really. Like, we just put an axe into his head. Yeah, there's not really that many brutal deaths in this one. Like, there's some cool moves, like cool finishes that you do, but they're not really brutal, you know? And I think you need a bit of that, especially when you're fighting fucking things with like an axe and a blade. Like, it has to be contextualized, and if it's contextualized well, which it should be when he's fighting fucking gods, you know? But based off the fact that we're, you know, they've advertised or like hinted at, you know, better gore in this one, and they've showed off all like the new finishes. Not all of them, but a few of them. Oh, John Wick. Keanu Reeves is returning for the spin-off. Nice. Also, I just saw something about like a casting in God of War. I don't know what that was. It was Bear McCreary. What the fuck that was. Also, wasn't it an eclipse today? I don't think if there was. I think the eclipse was early on today, right? Interesting, because that's what happens with Ragnarok. They're cheeky. Sony Santa Monica. On a Wednesday, where, you know, it's Odin Day, and now, you know, with the total eclipse, which is basically what happens before Skull and Hot Tea chase the sun and the moon, right? I do wonder how that's going to work. Does it affect... I assume it doesn't affect every realm, right? Maybe it's just a day and night cycle. That'd be an interesting change. I don't know how that would affect things, though, like with different mobs spawning, similar to Elden Ring. What music is playing now in the game? Oh, Deliverance. No, it isn't. Dun dun. Ba bum ba bum bum. Dun 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 dun. The music's so fucking good. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we can probably... Present day.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like...
The future.
the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things
Pass.
we can do. Come.
That's the reason I wanted to beat the game today, just for that like one line there. We can worry about it tomorrow, as the game is literally about to come out. But yeah, I mean, that is God of War 2018. The God of War marathon is done. But not really, considering we're going right into Ragnarok after this. Not right after this, considering like I don't have the game early, so I can't stream the game. If I got the game digitally, I would, but I'm not paying fucking 70 quid. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm super excited. Hopefully the game comes early. I did get the email, let me check. a little earlier today compared to when I got the email with Modern Warfare 2. What time did I get the email today? Yeah, like at fucking 12 o'clock in the morning. Like, with Call of Duty, it was like around this time I got the email about it coming on the Friday, and it still came pretty early too. So hopefully, God of War's here around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and then I can get it downloaded maybe by like 12 or something. It won't take that long, like an hour. Because obviously you got the day one patch and the disc has got to download for some fucking reason, because you can no longer just put a disc in and then the game fucking works. Nope. It's such a weird day to release a game though, Wednesday. I get why they're doing it, it's just very... I'm so glad, dude. Imagine it just got delayed now. I mean, even if it got delayed, it wouldn't matter. Everyone's got the fucking game. Like streamers are playing it, you know. I hate that, though. I understand reviewers, but even then, I don't like reviewers to get games early. Like, let us all experience it at the same fucking time, dude, so we don't get spoilers out there. Right? Because there's going to be some dipshit reviewer that's like, I'm going to leak shit. And that's exactly what happened. And now, obviously, people got early copies because retailers broke street dates, and now streamers are playing the game a day early. It's like, what the fuck, man? Let the fans that have been the most excited play the game. Like, like I've had a few things spoiled for me with Ragnarök. It's not much. It's like I've said it before. It's like 30-second clip and then like 2 or 3 screenshots. It's really not a lot, but I do know there's a lot on YouTube. Like, from what I've heard, if you search in God of War Ragnarök on YouTube, you just get fucked with spoilers. So I haven't searched that in for like the past like week or two. I literally just go on YouTube and just hit the stream button. I just avoid YouTube as much as I can. Or if I want to see anything God of War related, I put it in. I go on like the PlayStation channel. And I do have that extension on too, so I don't see spoilers. But man, it's so fucking hyped. Tomorrow, literally 30 minutes, and the game is out in the UK. Obviously, like I said, I'm not streaming it in 30 minutes, but maybe if I got lucky and got an early copy, I would absolutely stream it. I'd probably be streaming it now because, you know... I mean, I guess you can't really stream it now. It's only certain streamers that can do it, right? You can't just... If you've got the copy of a game, you can't just stream it, which is stupid. Also, there's people out there that, like, 100% rush the game. I'm not gonna rush fucking Ragnarök, dude. We've been waiting 4 years for it. As if I'd rush it. I already know people are going to just immediately rush through the game as fast as possible. Why? Just enjoy it, man. Like, you don't need to rush it. It's mainly content creators that do that, though. I've noticed that. Like, a new game comes out and they rush through it so they can jump onto the next game, and it's like, fuck off, man. Like, there's a lot more in Ragnarök. Well, I mean, there definitely is. There's 9 realms versus 6. And the ones in 2018 weren't, like, very in-depth, you know? More realms, more stuff to explore, you know? Bigger and better side quests is what I've heard. I don't know if the story's longer. Apparently it is. I don't know, though. Let me check. Is it on... Stories are around the same, but I mean, that could just be based on a few people. Like, 4 people have polled it on how long to beat. Or, like, longest average completionist playtime is 53 hours. But that's like 2 people have polled that. Main stories took the average 22 hours. I mean, that's a little bit longer than 2018. 2018 was like fucking 20 hours. Wait, let me have a look. Let me have a look at that, like, how many streams we've got. I mean, obviously, there's stuff like this that happens in the stream at the end, but if we kind of, like, subtract, like, 20-30 minutes off the streams. So the first stream was 4 hours basically. So I'd say maybe like 3.5 hours. So it's about 7 hours by the second stream. Yeah, it's around like 18, 16, 17 hours on this one. Plus more too, because I was playing it off stream. But if we want to do not really an accurate look at it, considering... Let's have a look. Last online 7 months ago, what the fuck? Alright. Jesus. I mean, well, it's just because I pair offline. I always did this on the Xbox 360. Let me have a look. 127 hours. I mean, that's not like great. I got the platinum on it, and I've got the platinum on it. Played 2 hours ago? What? Some of this has to be wrong though. I swear it is. Apparently it doesn't actually update. That's what I've heard. Like 230, I've got more than that, surely. Because it doesn't count PS3 games either, does it? And I know I've got over like close to 100 PlayStation 3 games, plus more with digital copies and shit. Got like maybe 80 PS3 games, like physically. I know. I know. I got a lot of PS3 games. I got fucking Kane and Lynch 2. I've got Skylanders, Rayman Origins, fucking like all the Call of Duties from that generation, up until like Ghosts. God of War 3, God of War 2, God of War 1, obviously. Uncharted, the Uncharted games, Last of Us. I had a lot of third-party games. Battlefield, Batman, the Arkham games. Dead Space trilogy. Yeah. Red Dead, obviously. Red Dead thingy. GTA 4, GTA 5. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So yeah, I played a lot on PS3, it's just obviously they don't put that on the list there. What's God of War? That was Stick Drift, why'd it fucking go over here? Damn, we played God of War 3 17 days ago. I guess I was a week in between God of War 3 and 4, right? Thank fuck it's Ragnarök isn't called God of War 2. Imagine the backlash. I'd be so fucking pissed off if it was called that. So give it a subtitle, for the love of Christ, dude. Calling a game by the year it comes out is so stupid. Because it has the same name. Like Modern Warfare... Like, look at this, look at this. Modern Warfare 2 Campaign. Modern Warfare... Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Then you have Call of Duty Modern Warfare... Like, it's so fucking stupid. It's so dumb. So lazy. Have a subtitle, just something, please. Oh, some people have been interviewing Eric Williams. I can't wait to watch them though. If it doesn't have spoilers. Can't wait to watch all them like spoiler cast stuff that comes out after I beat the game, you know? They talk about all like the big things that happen in the story. I do wonder if there'll be DLC for this. How much we betting? 50%? Like, chance of DLC? For Ragnarök? Because they were initially planning to do DLC for this one, right? And then they changed their mind. I don't know if it was because it was getting too big. Because I'm pretty sure it's not 100%, but I've said it before, that it was connected potentially to like Alfheim and the elf and the Dark Elf and Light Elf storyline, and that kind of relates back to the Hell storyline where there's a lot like Hell's overflowing. Apparently, that's what I've heard. Don't know if it's true though. Any predictions? Have we got predictions here of like how much the game is going to sell in the first 3 days over the weekend? So it'd be from tomorrow, Wednesday, to Sunday. How much are we expecting the game to sell in the first few days? I'm going to say 5 to 6 million copies. The hype of the game is through the roof. Plus, people have got the game early too, so I don't know if they'll count that. I'd say 5 to 6, 5 million in 5 days. It's gonna overdo like 2018 was like the biggest launch for PlayStation, right? Like in terms of like their exclusives, and then Last of Us 2 took that slot with like 4 point something million, and God of War managed to sell more than Last of Us 1 in less time. So it took Last of Us, I think, like 5 years to get to 20 mil. It took God of War 4 like 2 years to get to that. 3 years maybe. 4.3 million. Yeah, I think it's going to get 5 million. God of War's a more renowned IP. Last of Us 2 is still a fresh IP. And obviously the leaks that came out really fucked Last of Us 2, I think. But it still did well. You know, the hype was still there. But God of War, I've said it before, is a better game franchise when you compare it to Last of Us. It just is. It feels more like a game series, you know? Last of Us feels more... Like, it's hard to explain. Like, Last of Us is still a game, but it just... I know, God of War is something special, man. It's one of them franchises that's so, like, good. There's so much epic shit in it. The gameplay's satisfying as fuck. The story's really engaging. Like, you just love seeing Kratos talk down to gods and be this fucking Chad, you know? Versus Last of Us, where it's a bit more, like, grounded, it's a bit more realistic and fucking depressing. God of War can be depressing too at times, but... I think the thing that doesn't help Last of Us either is the fact that it's just more post-apocalyptic world. Like, we've seen that way too much, especially when Last of Us came out, like, overgrown. Like, it looks good, but it's just, you know, post-apocalyptic shit was a bit... It's at 20 million was announced last year. Was it last year? I swear it was announced sooner than that for God of War. Yeah, that would have been 3 years after God of War came out, though, right? If it was last year. So yeah, I was kind of right, like 2 to 3 years after. Like it took God of War 2018, like 2 to 3 years just to get to 20 mil. Versus when Last of Us. Let me search it up. Last of Us sales. It took Last of Us. Let me look. I mean, I'm comparing a new IP to a more, you know, maybe I should come out like Uncharted or something like that, because that would be a better comparison. So Last of Us 1, by August 2014, so a year after the game came out, the game had sold 8 million copies, 7 million on PlayStation 3 and 1 million on PS4. Oh, that's fucking... I mean, to be fair, it was still new on PS4, right? By April 2018, so that's about 5 years after the game came out, right? So it's 5 years after the game came out in 2018, the game sold 17 million copies. And then in October 2019, it was 20 mil. I do know God of War's at 23 mil right now. They just announced that recently. Let me compare, like, let's do Uncharted sales. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not showing it on screen because I don't know what the fuck's going to pop up. 15 million. I'll do Uncharted 4 considering it's the most recent title. Well, Lost Legacy is, but like the main title anyway. Within 7 days of its release, Uncharted 4 sold over 2.7 million units, making it making it the fastest selling first party PlayStation 4 game. By December 2016, which is only like 6 months, a few months after launch anyway, the game had sold 8.7 million. Jesus! Just in a few months. By May 2019, the game had sold... Wow, that really dropped off, didn't it? In the first few months, it managed to get 8.7, and then it took them 4 years just to get over 15. What? Meanwhile, God of War. I like hack and slash gameplay more than stealth and third person shooting. Yeah, I can see that. I think the third person... It's hard to do it right. The same thing with first person shooters too. Like, they all kind of play the same, with a few differences here and there. I look at the shit that's been like the big revolutionary fucking thing for first person shooters. The grappling hook. Like it's literally been in like every single one that I've seen recently. Doom, to an extent, not really. The game sold over 3.1 million units. This is God of War worldwide within 3 days of its release, making it the fastest selling PlayStation 4 exclusive at the time. The game was the fastest selling game of the month of its release and contributed to the PlayStation 4 being the best selling console of that month. That's probably going to be very accurate for the PS5 too. Like a lot of people are going to get the PS5 bundle, right? The game sold over 5 million units in its first month, with 2.1 million digital sales. By May 2019, the game had sold over 10 million units worldwide. So a year later, it's over 10 million, making it the best-selling game in the series by August 2021. So this is like another 2 years, 3 years after the game came out. Total sales of the game had exceeded over 19.5 million, making it the best PlayStation 4 game, best-selling PlayStation 4 game. By March 2022, the PC version had sold 971,000 units, giving a total of over 20.4 million units sold. By November 2022, the game had sold 23 million units. Final Fantasy VII Remake sold 3.5. That's good for Final Fantasy though, especially with it being exclusive to one console, you know? Because I do know the hype for that game was through the roof, and especially since, like, when did they show the trailer for that? It was years ago, wasn't it? Like, the hype. I remember everyone, like, dead hyped to see it. Like, every conference people wanted it, but it never showed up. $2015, Jesus. I mean, wait, what? It came out in 2020, didn't it? When did It's been a while. Came out 2020. Yeah, it did. April 2020. I thought it came out like January or something like that. 2020. Jesus, what the fuck? It's been 2 years since that came out. What the fuck? I remember people talking about it when it came out. Jesus. Time fucking flies, man. Scary. ...2020, COVID and lockdown years. Maybe that's why time just has moved. Actually, no, even this year's flown by. Felt like yesterday we were fucking playing, what did we play early on in the year? Let me have a look. Dying Light, or Elden Ring. Like, it really felt like... yesterday we were doing that. To be fair though, Elden Ring took 3 months, nearly 3 months for us to beat. So weird. I think that is accurate. I've heard talks like about people saying, you know, like time definitely moves faster the older you get. Because when you're younger, it feels like it takes forever. Like I remember on Christmas, like Christmas Eve when I was younger, like you had... it felt like I was waiting hours. Also, technically, it does feel like days drag a little bit now that the clocks have gone back. Is it just me? I always feel like that. Like, I remember back in school, like, I got back home, and the boys were playing, like, Call of Duty back in the day. And then, you know, I think I've said this story before, but, like, it's just interesting that the days or nights feel longer because of daylight savings. I still don't think daylight savings is fucking necessary, though, to be honest. We're still young. Yeah, we're still young. I mean, I'm fucking nearly 24. Jesus Christ. 24. I'm 24, but still behave like a millennial. You gotta have, like, when you're younger, though, you just gotta have fun. You know, that's what it's all about. I feel like days drag on forever in May, June, July, August, during summer months. Summer does drag, and summer is terrible when it comes to the heat, especially in the UK, because we can't handle that. We're not built for that. It's fucking dreadful. Especially, like, in my room, considering I've got, like, a PS5 and a PC and stuff, like, a pretty fucking powerful PC at this point. Yeah, because the days are way too long. I've heard Sonic Frontiers is really good. I know it's got like, what was it, like 70 something on Metacritic, but like, no, that shouldn't affect a game, I think. I've heard it's good. It's a pretty decent Sonic game from what I've heard. Yeah, but it's still daylight at 9 PM. True. True. It is interesting why it goes dark early, isn't it? When we're later in the month. I understand the clocks go back, but when it's autumn and shit, it starts going dark at like 4 o'clock. Houses aren't built for the heat here. They're not built for the heat because there's no fucking air conditioning. There's some houses in the UK that have air conditioning. I've seen some, but I have a fan. A pretty decent fan, to be fair, but because when it's hot in your room, the fan just kind of spreads the hot air. It doesn't help sometimes. That's why you gotta have your windows open and shit. But usually, if we do stream, I don't have my windows open because I'm fucking screaming like a bellend. Oh, the British word bellend. Nice. My Britishness came out there. Ooh. The only thing we do in summer is open windows, so at night it's fairly stuffy. Yeah. Ragnarök. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do like a big stream. It won't be it'll be long. It'll be longer than this one, obviously. Like this one's cut in 2 hours long, but it'll be like 4.5 hours, maybe 5 hours. Tomorrow we'll wrap it up, finish it. Or not finish Ragnarök tomorrow. Yeah, let's fucking rush the game after waiting 4 years. But like, still, let's go back to God of War instead of having this on the menu. Oh. Yeah, like, have a big stream. 2 streams tomorrow. We'll do one. It just depends on how early the game gets here. If it gets here early, I'll download it. While it's downloading, I'll set up stream. And then as soon as it's fucking boomed, I will start streaming. And then I'll take a break in between. 43 degrees Celsius. Oh yeah, we had like a dead high temperature, didn't we? It was like fucking close. It was insane this year. What? Look at this. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Ah. Oh. It's like a marketing thing they're doing for God of War. PlayStation just tweeted out, well, 2 hours ago they tweeted out, a Rift in the Nine Realms has opened in New York City. So they've got it in like the metro fucking thing. They're just showing like the trains, like, and all the marketing they've put in like the subways and stuff in New York, which is pretty big actually because New York is fucking massive. But don't show the advertisements to the fucking rats that live in New York. Jesus Christ. Right. Final predictions for. I was gonna watch like the trailers, but I don't want to like search it on YouTube, so. Because spoilers and that. Predictions though is. I think that shot from the. Actually, wait, did I download it? I might have downloaded it. Downloaded it. Fucking hell. Fucking clan. Jesus. Where is it? Minimize that. Oh, this is gonna get a bit trippy, isn't it? Gaming, God of War. Oh yeah, here it is. Let me pull that up. Oh, sorry. Let me just change the audio here. Properties. Gamescom. Jesus, what the fuck? SSD. Oh, look at that. Right. Oh. I know, doing this on stream is fucking pathetic. Where is it? What? Does it not capture this? Actually, wait, hang on. Yeah, never mind. Wait, yeah, it does. Right, I'm an amateur streamer. Don't worry about it. Fucking. Hang on. I'm gonna say Spider-Man 2 because it's Spider-Man. What, like, Spider-Man's gonna sell more? Maybe. Is that playing? The fuck? What the fuck? Can you hear that? I can't hear that. What did I just do?
Time is running out.
Why can't I hear it?
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarök.
Loud? Is it loud?
War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there.
Oh wait, this is probably why.
Who Loki is.
There we go, now I can hear it. So it's weird because it's playing through OBS now. But look at this. Actually, I don't think I can show it. Like, I can see it on my OBS, it's weird. That's actually cool, I didn't know you could do that. How's the audio now? Is the audio better? Can't hear anything now? You can't hear anything? The fuck? Oh, because I muted the output. I muted the output. Wait. Amateur streamer. There we go. What? No, okay, there we go. Can you hear it now?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty
I can hear it.
seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in.
Bit low. Jesus, what the fuck is happening?
We're trying to stop Ragnarök
Bit low.
to help people.
I mean, I can hear it.
And what if the only way to do that is
Do it.
war?
Change the audio to minus.
War is not the only way.
How's that?
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
You seem like a
Calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person? We just saw that.
in moments of crisis. Panic does nothing.
How loud am I compared to this, to the video? Because I can't tell, apparently it must sound different for you, on your end. Compared to me. I need to be louder. Clearly.
Coming with us.
You still hear me? Is it like super quiet though? Alright, fair enough. You'll
get your answers soon enough. Well, some of them.
So that's interesting. Her. Let's go back. What the fuck? Like the marketing around her, there's literally been zero. Can we go like frame by frame on this? Not really. Maybe we can go frame by frame on it? Let me check. Is there a keybind, a hotkey that we can do frame by frame on? Genius. Is a frame rate bad on it though? On this sort of like thingy? This video? Check. It's kind of annoying that we can't do like frame by frame. Maybe we can, but it's just like that's the closest you can get to do frame by frame. So you have to like drag like the mouse across the player for it. Whatever. I mean, I could just click on the PlayStation channel quickly without. Yeah, there's no spoilers on like the homepage, so I could just quickly go on the PlayStation channel and then just look up the trailers. But then, what's going to be in the recommended? Shit. Oh wait, there's. Yeah, I'll play the state of play one. I've just got to make sure there's no spoilers there. I'll play this one. Swear, fuck off, just in case. See, like, look at them. Like, I don't get it. It's weird. Bim, 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 bim. Right.
Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
We'll do this one. Thankfully, there's no spoiler there. One more, but oh, I mean, technically the game's out in UK right now, but
Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
now we can actually go frame by frame though. This. I mean, we get what that is, right? He's fucking got his mother's powers. That's got to be. I mean, maybe the beginning of the game. Don't know when this would be. Like, I don't know why Kratos is just like putting down his arms. Like, that kind of worries me a little bit. He's not got any gauntlets on either. It's midnight out. The game is out in the UK. New Bifrost too, it looks like.
God killer.
To So, us having Tyr with us, does that mean we have more companions in this game? Because, like, I mean, we got Atreus, obviously. Tyr. You know, do we get any more than that?
God of war, you came to find.
Light Elf. Also, notice that. Like, go back. There's Tyr.
Came to find.
In the background. Unfortunately, we have to wait for a copy to arrive. Hopefully mine comes within like 10 hours or so. It won't be too bad because I'll be sleeping. You know, I'm going to bed. I'll upload Walking Dead because I need to get that reaction uploaded.
You don't really want
War. Do you, Kratos? Blood on your hands. On your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
What are you hiding?
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you
Like, where's Kratos in this scene?
That matters. Who's keeping you safe?
Like, how's she got Atreus?
need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretend a god. I've watched this trailer too many times.
Death can have me.
When it earns me. Oh! I saw the bird. I saw the bird. I swear I saw something there move in the background. See it? Maybe it was just because the camera was moving and it wasn't actually like what I think it was. It looks, it like changes shape. Maybe it's just popping though. Here we go. I think I've already kind of broke it down a bit there. Like, yeah, I mean, I broke this trailer down when it first came out, right? Well, kind of, because we did stream Last of Us then. I mean, I think it's pretty clear, like, this is how Fimbulwinter affects Alfheim, right? There's no water, it's all dried up, it's fucking storming and shit, it's misty.
What do you even know?
Of godhood. Vanaheim. Vanaheim looks good.
Lifetimes has anyone
Ever worshipped you? Yes, they have. Odin. You motherfucker. Sparta. I mean, Odin's a manipulator though, he's clearly just trying to get into Kratos' head. These enemies are going to be interesting, like, are these going to be the new fucking Valkyries, maybe? Because they've got a lot of, like, look at them, a lot of particles, they can change their, like, moveset maybe. But I feel like it might be very easy, just to hit the fucking rune and then it's done.
You don't care about anything beyond yourself.
Beyond the monster. That kills without cause. Now this isn't. I mean, we kind of somewhat broke this down. This isn't a. Well, clearly it's not Atreus. This isn't Angrboda either. Based on the fact that it looks like Freya's attacking, and there's dark elves helping. It seems like. Watch. See how that dark elf goes over there? I think that is Freya's brother. Freya. It's fucking. It's got basically the same name, except he's got an R at the end of it. Because it looks like a man. Like, look at how big the arm is and shit. And it looks like there's burns. We do know he was like burnt, right? Yes, she's got. This cut's terrible though. I hate this cut. Look at this cut. Watch it. Why did they do that? This cut always pisses me off. Like, it's just so like weird, especially in motion. Watch it. Like, what? Fate only binds you if you let it. Sounds like he's whispering. I mean, Ragnarök doesn't begin at that point. Which makes me wonder like, why? How do they catch the sun and the moon? Because this is like the beginning events of Ragnarok. Right, Skull and Hottie must chase the sun and the moon. Once they catch the sun and the moon, Ragnarok begins. You can see the eclipse there. Nice one, Santa Monica. There was an eclipse today. And then I assume, is this Hottie? One of them. He goes after the moon. Mermaid, don't know what that has to do. Odin's ravens. I mean, I think this is Niflheim, right? That's Alfheim. Why the fuck is there a jellyfish? Do we fight it? I better fucking fight it. I want to kiss it. Wait, what? Oh, I can't wait to fight that fucking shit. Fuck you! Tomorrow, dude. Today, technically. I mean, it's because it's fucking like night. I always consider it like tomorrow, but we will be streaming. Oh, we will be streaming God of War, Ragnarok later on. Maybe 10 hours, maybe 11 hours, who knows, because I don't know what time it's going to get here. Hopefully early. Get it downloaded, set up stream, have a big long stream, and then have a little bit of a break in between, considering I need to eat and shit, and then another stream again. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm gonna fuck off, just upload Walking Dead and then get to sleep, because I don't know how soon the game's gonna get here, because tomorrow is, or today, fuck's sake, is Ragnarok Day. First stream at what time? Listen, I can't predict the time. It's whenever I get the game, whenever I get it downloaded. Alright, it could be any moment at any time. If it's 8 o'clock in the morning, it's 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it won't be 8 o'clock in the morning, so I've got to spend like an hour downloading it anyway. Second stream, what time at night? Probably around the same time this... Well, maybe a little bit sooner than this one. Maybe like the standard time, like 7-ish, 8-ish, something like that. And then we'll be streaming it maybe till like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock or something. I'm not going to rush the game, you know? Just because we're doing longer streams doesn't mean I'm rushing the game. I want to take my time with it. Like I said, like we'll do some side quests, and maybe the finale might not actually be the finale. Like, sure, we'll beat the main story, but we could, like, depending on what like the side quests are like and the end game content is like, maybe we'll keep on playing the game even after we've beat the story, you know? If there's any kind of end game stuff, which I assume there will be. God of War. Well, the new God of War anyway, not the old ones. But yeah, I'm fucking off. I'm fucking off. See you tomorrow. Or today, technically. Hope you enjoy the stream. We'll see you for Ragnarok. This is the last time I'll ever be able to say this. Well, I mean, if we do a New Game Plus run of this game, we'll be able to say it again, but I will see you later. Ta-ta. And boy. That's the last time we'll say boy, because we're not saying it in the playthrough. Just like Kratos. Character development.